Game of Thrones Season 8 is just weeks away from the first episode's premiere date on HBO, April 14th, and fans are already coming up with potential spoilers. One theory to emerge among GOT fans is a possible romance between Arya Stark, played by Maisie Williams, and Gendry, Joe Dempsey, while plot details for Season 8 are being kept well under wraps. There is plenty of evidence to suggest a relationship between two Game of Thrones fan favorites could happen. Will Arya Stark and Gendry have a romance in Game of Thrones Season 8? Warning. This article contains spoilers from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones Season 8 starts on HBO in the USA and Sky Atlantic and Now TV in the UK in April. Arya Stark and Gendry are just two of the characters whose returns were recently confirmed in a full Season 8 trailer. HBO will air all 6 episodes of the final series of Game of Thrones on a weekly basis, and some fans think there could be a romance between the pair in some of the episodes. Gendry and the youngest Stark family member shared a number of scenes together in the earlier seasons, and actor Joe Dempsey has hinted at a reunion prior to Game of Thrones' return. Who will live and who will die in Game of Thrones Season 8? When asked about an Arya Gendry reunion, Dempsey told The Hollywood Reporter, "I would love it. Just purely because I love hanging out with and working with Maisie. She's a phenomenal talent. It's been a joy to watch not only Maisie but all the youngsters on the show grow up with the show. I would love to see Gendry and Arya meet again. They seemed to get on. It was a nice banter between the two of them. It would be great to revisit that." However, the 31-year-old hinted that any relationship between the two would merely be as friends. Dempsey continued, "I think it's implied in the books that there might be a romantic element to the relationship. And in the books, I think the characters are significantly closer in age. I know from my personal experience when we were filming the earlier seasons and people would ask about that and talk about that, I would feel slightly uncomfortable. I'm acting alongside a child here. I was a 25-year-old man. As a result of the difference in age, I think one of the roles Gendry played in Arya's story was as him being an older guy who, sort of, awakens certain feelings in Arya for the first time as she's becoming a young woman." How long is each episode of Game of Thrones Season 8? Despite the age gap between Dempsey and Williams, the character of Gendry did hint at a possible romance in Season 3 of the HBO series. In episode 5 of the 3rd season, Kissed by Fire, Gendry tells Arya, "You wouldn't be my family, you'd be my lady." The character then took off for Dragonstone, leaving Arya behind. Should the pair reunite in Season 8, it's foreseeable either one could end the series on the Iron Throne. Gendry is the bastard son of Robert Baratheon, Mark Addy, and would have been in line for the throne had his true identity been revealed prior to the king's death. Arya's chances of ruling Westeros may seem slim, but she is depicted sitting on the Iron Throne in one of 20 posters released by HBO prior to Season 8's premiere. Game of Thrones Season 8 first look image revealed potential romance between the two is just one of a number of Game of Thrones theories put forward by fans. Jon Snow, Kit Harington, and Daenerys Targaryen, Emilia Clarke, are both set for action-packed final seasons. Jon and Daenerys' family connection was exposed in Season 7 after Bran Stark, Isaac Hempstead Wright, revealed who Jon's real parents were. Harington's character is tipped to take the Iron Throne from Daenerys, as well as one theory suggesting they could have a child together. Game of Thrones fans had tipped creator George R.R. Martin to appear in one of the episodes of Season 8. However, George R.R. Martin recently addressed rumors he would star and quashed speculation. Game of Thrones Season 8 premieres on HBO in the USA on Sunday, April 14th, and on Sky Atlantic in the UK on Monday, April 15th. This article contains affiliate links, which means we may receive a commission on any sales of products or services we write about. This article was written completely independently. See more details here.